What's up, Spartans? I have for you today a slider workout that is going to be focused on working the core. Hope you enjoy. We're going to start off this first exercise with single leg knee tucks. So have your toes centered on the sliders, find your plank position, hands on the floor, shoulders aligned with those wrists. And when you're ready, you're going to lift up one foot, bring both knees toward the chest, press back out, then switch. Other foot comes down, both knees to the chest, out, and back in. If that's a little bit too difficult, just keep both toes on the sliders, pulling that navel in as you tuck the knees toward the chest. In this next exercise, we'll be alternating tricep push-ups with a reach. So if you can do this from the toes, it just takes a little bit more core strength and arm strength, but you're going to inhale, reach out one hand as you bend the other elbow, come back in. If that's a little too difficult, place the knees on the floor. You can do the same thing. Inhale, reach out, feel that core tighten as you bring it back in. Make sure that you are bending that elbow into a tricep push-up and pressing up as you come up. Try to keep the shoulders and hips level with the floor the whole time. Here we have a side plank with knee tucks. So you're going to find a low plank position with your forearms stacked together, just so we can turn from side to side. Open up on one side, make sure the toes are still on your sliders. Bring both knees towards your chest. Exhale, reach out. Switch to the other side, keep those hips high. Knees in, press out. In this exercise, we'll be doing army crawls on the sliders. The toes are going to be in the center of the sliders. You're going to find a low plank position. And as you walk it forward, you're going to bring one of the knees toward the opposite elbow. Then walk the other forearm forward, trying to stay as low as you can. Walk forward, depending on how much space you have, and reverse that motion, starting from the beginning. Next up, we have Spiderman push-ups. So as you do a push-up, you're going to bring one of the knees to the elbow and try to keep everything as square as possible. So hands firmly planted, core tight. Inhale as you lower down for the push-up, bringing one knee in, and then switch sides as you go. Inhale as you come down, exhale as you press it up. If that's a little too difficult and you're still working on the push-up, place the knees down, push up, and then do the knees separately. Inhale down, up, knees separately. In this exercise, we'll be doing a glute bridge, working the back side of the legs and the glutes, and incorporating a leg sweep. So your heels are going to be on the sliders, laying all the way down. To make it more difficult, you can have the hands across the shoulders if you need to make it easier. Hands going to be on the floor. Drive through the heels to lift up the hips and squeeze your butt cheeks together. Bring one heel out, sweep it to the side, back to center, and in. Reach out, sweep, in, and up. So you're gonna feel the glutes, hamstrings, and the inner thighs working all in this exercise. These are slider grasshoppers. So the toes are going to be in the center of your sliders, and you're going to be in a high plank position. Bring one knee toward the opposite elbow and then extend that foot out as far as you can, and then switch to the other side. Allow your hips to open up toward the wall as you do this one. Once you're comfortable, you can speed it up just a little bit. Exhaling every time that foot extends out to really feel a good twist in the core. These are slider burpees. So we're gonna get the heart rate up while keeping the feet grounded on the floor the whole time. So make sure that your heels are able to touch the floor and just the toes are on the sliders. Feet are gonna be a little wider than hip width apart. Squat down, plant the hands down, find your high plank position, lower down in that push-up. Plant your heels before you come up again. Once you get it down, let's speed it up a little bit. Drop right down into the bottom of the push-up, come up, reach up. Come down, up, and back up. If you need to modify the push-up by doing it on the knees, that's